Hey, it's Teresa with my lice advice, and today we're talking about lice in brown hair. We're going to look at lice bugs in brown hair and lice eggs and nits in brown hair. Let's get to it. Before getting started, just so you know who I am, my name's Teresa with myliceadvice.com, and I'm a registered nurse, and I actually specialize in head lice. So if in this video you discover lice, don't freak out. Just go to myliceadvice.com. I have step-by-step videos. I'll walk you through how to get rid of it. Okay, let's talk about lice in brown hair. And first, let's talk about lice bugs. So lice bugs are tiny. They can be all different sizes depending on how old they are. So when they first hatch, they're so tiny, they're almost invisible. You usually don't see those ones. As they grow up to be adults, then they get big enough that you can see them. And that's when they're the size of a sesame seed. So it's more typical to see the adult bugs than the baby bugs. And this is what they look like. They have 6 legs that are attached to the top half of their body here. It sometimes can appear as if they have wings, but they don't. The reason why it can look like they have wings is because a lot of times they're translucent looking, see-through, and you can see this black line in the middle. That's actually their stomach and their intestines that you can see through their translucent body. So a lot of people assume that if they have lice, they're going to find tons of bugs. But even for people that have a full lice infestation, that's not necessarily true. First off, like I said, when they're babies, they're so small, you can't see them. But the other thing that they do is that they actually blend in with the color of hair. So for example, do you see the lice bug in this picture here? There it is right there. When it comes to finding lice bugs in the hair with brown hair, it's really going to make a difference how dark your hair is. So if you have really dark brown hair, almost black, and you have darker skin, then you're going to have pretty dark lice bugs. They're going to be almost black if you have almost black hair. Whereas if you have lighter brown hair, you're talking closer with those blonder highlights, you're going to find more tan lice bugs and a lot of these translucent looking lice bugs. Because remember, lice bugs are going to blend in with the hair. So basically whatever color of hair you have, that's the color of lice bugs you're going to have. So in this picture, I have different lice bugs from different people's hair. And over here, these are lice bugs that I pulled out of somebody with dark hair. And these are lice bugs that I pulled out of somebody with light hair. So if you have just plain old brown hair, it's not too dark, it's not too light, this brown color right here is the most likely color that you'll be finding, at least for the adults. And then you'll also see this red bug. Head lice feed on your blood, and right after they feed, they're typically this red color. So if you see that kind of lice, that's what it is. So because lice are so good at blending in with the hair, when you're looking for lice on somebody with brown hair, you really want to be looking for lice eggs. And lice eggs are also known as nits. I use those two words interchangeably, lice eggs and nits. This is the telltale sign of having head lice, is that you're going to find these little lice eggs in the hair. And you're going to know that they're lice eggs because they're pretty much glued in the hair, like glued to each individual hair strand, and they're really hard to get out. Most of the time, people end up basically pinching one of these lice eggs in between their fingers and pulling it all the way down the hair strand. This kind of thing is called nit picking, which actually is not the best way to get rid of these lice eggs. If you have lice, be sure to check out that step-by-step video system on my website, myliceadvice.com, where I'll walk you through how to actually get all of these lice eggs out of the hair. Probably the biggest misconception about lice eggs is the color of them. When they're very first laid, they're usually like a lighter golden color like this. But as they get closer to hatching, they get darker and darker. So they're going to turn into this kind of two-toned color where they have just part of it is a dark brown and then the rest is golden. And then eventually, right before they're going to hatch, they turn into this very dark brown and almost black looking color. Now, after they get to be this really dark color, then they hatch, which means that they come out of the egg. And what you're left with is an egg shell. This is what you're going to see that looks white in dark hair. This is just a leftover shell. This is after the bug has already left. And these that are left in the hair that are white like this is what people typically call nits, as these white shells in the hair. So if you have really dark brown hair, then these are going to be the easiest to be seen as these nits, which are white. The problem is that a lot of times people confuse nits and dandruff. They look very similar. So what I recommend is that you actually look for these darker lice eggs instead, which you're going to find closer to the scalp. And the best places to find these darker lice eggs are in what's called the hot spots. Now, the hot spots are the places that lice typically lay their lice eggs, and they are behind the ears and at the nape of the neck. So examine those areas in looking for what looks like dirt or coffee grounds. Now, how you really examine whether or not something's a lice egg is you actually put your 2 fingers, you pinch that lice egg, and you try and pull it all the way down the hair strand. If it's a lice egg, it will truly be glued on, and you'll have to manually bring it all the way down the hair strand. I have an amazing video tutorial of how to check for lice, and I walk you through just step by step. So if you're not sure whether or not your child has head lice, go to my website, myliceadvice.com, and just follow along with that video. I'll put a link in the description below. Now, if you already know that you have lice or you discover that you have lice, one thing I want to make sure you're aware of is that head lice have become immune to lice kits and home remedies that used to work in the past. And so it's pretty typical for people to have head lice come back over and over because they never get rid of it with those over-the-counter kits or home remedies. And so if you have head lice, go to my website, myliceadvice.com. I actually have a step-by-step video system. You just follow along the videos, and by the end of them, you'll be done with lice, and it won't ever come back again. And I'll put a link for that in the description below. So let's sum up lice in brown hair. Remember, they're going to be all different sizes. When they first are hatched, they're just teeny tiny. You can't even see them. And they get to be as big as a sesame seed. And remember, they usually blend in really well with the hair. So if you have really dark hair, then you're more likely to see dark colored head lice. Whereas if you have lighter hair, then you're more likely to see this lighter color tan or translucent looking head lice. And remember, you're really looking for those lice eggs or nits in the hair. And for people with dark hair, you're more likely to see more of these white nits in the hair. But what you want to look for are these darker lice eggs that are laid in the hot spots, which are behind the nape of the neck and behind the ears. If you want to know how to check for head lice, go to my free video tutorial that's called How to Check for Lice. You can find a link in the description below. And if you do have lice and you'd like some help, then head over to myliceadvice.com. There's loads of free resources there, including a free house cleaning checklist specific to head lice. So that's it for today. Be sure to like and subscribe below. And if you have a comment, feel free to leave a comment. And if you have discovered lice, then head over there and check out that step-by-step video system. I'll see you there.